Hey guys, it's me, and I was having a somewhat difficult day and felt like the message that I am working through trying to receive might have some weight um, for all of you. Um, Sometimes you have to leave a situation not because you don't like a person, not because you don't love a person, even, and not because they don't love you, but because you're misaligned in values. Um, I've been working with this metaphor of, you know, I want a family and I want a partner who's invested in creating a family and values partnership that creates family and builds community, as well as values independence and selfhood. Um, but my mission is to have a partnership where together we build a greater thing and that we absolutely create life from it. And to me, that's like, say, the state championships in soccer, which I don't play and never have. So I don't know why this is my metaphor, but um, it's like trying to start a team and you know that your goal is to get to the state championships, and you find someone who's naturally good at soccer and wants to play on the team and is having fun, and you work well with them and it seems like a good situation, but then you learn like they don't actually care about the state championships. Like they have no skin in the game. They could care less if they win the state championships. Actually, matter of fact, if it gets a little bit too serious in the prep for it and you're starting to take it too seriously and you're like, we need to invest this time, we need to have an extra coach, like we need to put in more hours in order to create this thing, and that person's like, then it's not fun for me anymore. I don't really know if I want to keep playing soccer, at least not on this team. Maybe I'll go play on an AAU team that doesn't have, not even AAU is probably a little too serious. Just go play on an intramural team because I do this for fun, because I just like playing soccer, but I'm not invested in the outcome. And that's okay. Like, if you just want to play for fun, absolutely play for fun. Like, I'm all for fun. But if you're going to be on my team, whose goal is the state championship, then you can't be on my team because our value systems are different. We are misaligned, and the more effort and focus and intention that I put towards this result that I'm working towards, and I see that you don't have the same effort, you don't have the same intention, um, I hear a bee in my ear. Oh, it's on my shoulder. Spirit confirmation. I'm actually terrified of bees, y'all, so let's just pray that I don't, that it's cool. Is it gone? No, it's still on me, guys. I'm gonna run really quick. Can you leave me alone? Can you get off of me? No, it's still on me. It's still on me, guys. How do I get it off? Jesus Christ. How do I get it off? Oh no, I'm literally so afraid. I was afraid to tell this person that they can't be on my team anymore. Um, because I was afraid maybe I wouldn't find another player as good as her, or someone who worked as well on the team. But like, what is that? We got to have abundance mindset. Like, we can literally have anything that we want. Literally. Literally, we can have anything we want. And if y'all don't believe that you can have anything you want, then you need to switch it up because I am over here upset because I had to leave this relationship behind me. But like, it's all positive. She set an entirely new bar for me and what I thought was capable in relationships. But what I have to remember is she set a bar. Like, she was not the ceiling. And I can absolutely find she's an example of how I deserve more and can receive more and can manifest more. And that it's okay that we don't have the same values system because we found out other ways that we were aligned that were so beautiful that I'm absolutely going to look for in my next player, right? In the next person that joins the team. But I'm just going to make sure that they also are interested in the state championship, you know? And that's okay. Like, it's just a misalignment. It doesn't make them a bad person at all. It just means that they don't need to be on my fucking soccer team. Like, and that's okay. Um, and, you know, if you're someone who thinks that you can't have it all, like you think that you can only have a family, or you can only have a good relationship, or you can only have a good career, or you can only be financially stable, or you can only be emotionally stable without being in a relationship, or you can only have a relationship but you can't have a good relationship, good independence, good selfhood, good home life, good children, family life, and a good financial career. Like, if you don't think that you can have all those things, I'm here to tell you that you are wrong. Because, baby, you can have it all. You can have it all as long as you believe it. Because you create life from what you believe is possible. Like, if you don't believe that you can have that, then you can't. But if you do believe, and you find other people who also have that same belief, who also feed into the delusion of abundance, which we all need. We all need to believe in the delusion of abundance. We all need to adopt delusion. We all need to adopt audacity. We all need to I personally like to say that we all need the delusional confidence of a drag queen. Okay? I don't know if you've ever watched RuPaul's Drag Race, but if you haven't, those queens who are on that show, they're all about cunt, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. And all those all four of those things are what is required to win. And if for any moment during that run of that show, any of those queens start to doubt their charisma, start to doubt their uniqueness, start to lose their nerve, or start to doubt their talent, that is when they falter. But when the queens are so abundantly sure in themselves and so delusionally confident, it has never mattered if those queens won the show, even or not. They're the ones who stood out. They're the ones who created dedicated fan bases. Those are the ones who continue to get work and continue to get following because they believed in themselves so much that other people believed in them as well. And that's what we're trying to cultivate here. Believe in yourself so much that other people oh shit. Something was on my neck that time. Believe in yourself. Yo, I'm actually so afraid of bees, and they're everywhere. I live in a field of bees, actually. It's truly exposure therapy. Anyway, this is honestly a testament of learning how to live with and sit in your fears and do it anyway. Oh, doing it anyway. Like, you can be afraid to do things, but you still have to do them. Courage isn't courage if you don't have fear. Okay, courage is acting in the face of fear. Courage is acting in spite of the fear. It's being afraid, recognizing the fear, and doing it anyway. That's what courage is. Okay, like me lacking courage as the wasp flies towards me. But I stayed here and I didn't move. But yeah. Anyway, the minute that you start to doubt that you are not capable of every single thing that you desire, then the universe is like, oh, well, if you're not sure, I'm not sure either. It's like, you got to be sure and you got to feel it in your body. And it's hard. It's hard. to do it because I've cried like 5 times this morning alone. And not because I think I made the wrong decision. I think I made the absolute right decision for me, one that I couldn't make in the past, one where I would have wanted to people please so much and I would have wanted to live in the happiness of the moment instead of realizing that I wanted more than that. And I would have just stayed until I depleted myself and then was upset that that I never got to the state championships when I didn't do the work to make sure I had the team that was going to make it there. Like, come on. If I'm invested in this thing, then be invested in that thing till the death of you. No, till the end though. Like, and sometimes it may not look like you want, because like I said, those queens on Drag Race, Valentina, who we all thought everybody was that she was gonna win because she was so delusionally confident. Okay, amazing drag queen, beautiful looks, outstanding, but she still went home because she didn't prepare for her calling. She didn't have the words to the lip sync. But all that to say, Valentina came back for All Stars. Valentina is one of the most well-known drag queens from Drag Race. She got to be on the live version of Rent, like the live action movie of Rent. Um, they cast her as Angel. Um, because she's so well known, she has a following, and the quote of when she got eliminated is viral. Like, so it's like she made people believe in her because she believed in herself up till today. She's still delusionally confident in herself. Okay. And that's what I want us all to cultivate. Even when things don't work out the way that we planned, even though Valentina didn't win, even if you don't win every challenge on Drag Race, you still got to believe that yo shit don't stink ever. You know? And that's how you got to move. And you got to really like adopt that in your heart and soul. And sometimes you may waver, and sometimes you may go in and out, and sometimes you may need to cry because things did not work out the way that you want. But crying is a release. Crying is what helps you move on. Because when you hold up everything and you build walls around the feelings, you can't move forward. Like, you've built a wall towards your growth. Like, you can't move forward because there is a wall in front of you, because you won't let yourself feel the feelings. Let yourself feel the feelings. Let yourself let the wall down. Let the dam break. Let the tears move forward. But guess what you're doing? Like, you move forward. The dam breaks and the water flows, and you can keep moving. Okay? If you dam yourself up, then you dam yourself down. Okay? You see what I said? If you dam yourself up, you dam yourself down. So, let the water flow. If you need to cry, you need to cry. I might cry again still today. I don't know if you can see. I'm sad, y'all. But I'm also happy that I had the strength to do what needed to be done for what I needed, and for choosing myself, and for choosing what I love and what I see for my future and what I want for my future over what feels good in the moment, even though it felt really good, you know? But I'm so proud that I was able to push through that and actually say what I needed and stand up for what I needed, and know that there's better that is possible, that there's better available, and that I even got to experience what I did experience because it was good. It was good. It just wasn't the state championship. It wasn't family. And that's okay. I don't want anybody to change their value systems for me. I want everybody to be literally exactly who they are. I want you to be exactly who you are. I want me to be everything and exactly who I am. And if I cannot be who I am in my wholeness with another person, friend, family, romantic partner, then that is my sign that they're not my partner. And I know without a doubt that the kind of love and the kind of life that I want to create from the love and the union that I search for is something so godly and so spiritual that it will feed into me so much that it can't help but spread abundance. It can't help but spread life out, outwards, and create more, because that's what it does to be on that frequency of love, of abundance, of creation. Like, there's no other option but to create when you have that. And that is God. Like, God's love is so abundant that it created everything. Everything that we see. The universe's love is so divine and so abundant that it sees everything, and it makes me, like, when I feel connected to the universe, when I touch this tree behind me, when I touch this grass, I feel so connected and so in tune that I love everything, and I love myself, and I love myself so freaking much. And I'm like, I cannot settle for a love that doesn't make me feel like I love every bit of myself and I love it even more than I did without it. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I strive to give. I strive to really make people like feel. I hope every person I've ever loved has really left feeling like they love themselves more, feeling more confident in their selfhood, feeling like any version of themselves in all iterations, in the becoming, in the growth, in the down period, in the dark night of the soul. Every version is loved, every version is capable, every version is worthy of affection and care, and they are valuable. And that's really what I want everyone to know, everyone to feel, and that's how I want to feel. Like, every part of me is accepted and loved, and that it makes a love that makes me want to be even more embodied in myself. And that's not what I'm feeling. And actually, I'm feeling drained. Actually, I'm starting to question the things that I know that I want for my life, because I know that I can have it all. And it's just not the right connection. And it may not be the right connection for you. And that's okay. And being sad and disappointed about that is okay. And crying a lot about that is okay. And grieving about the loss of a hope that you had is also okay. And being scared to address an issue is absolutely okay. Have courage. It's fear. It exists. Do it anyway. Okay. Bye, guys.